he sees you, he'll probably get spooked, but here he comes. You think he's ready? Nope.
What's going on, guys? Out here fly fishing for steelheads at probably one of the most well-known steelhead fisheries in California, out here at the Nimbus hatchery. And I got here real early. Bad sign though, when I pulled up the parking lot, there was already like 10 cars out here. So I found a nice spot, fortunately. Not next to a ton of people. There's guys fishing behind me and above me. I'm in a nice spot right here. I already had one hookup. Hooked up about 20 minutes ago on a nice steelhead. Oh. And they're right here, hanging out in these riffles. Also in that riffle right up there. And right there, right here is where I hooked up. Just letting you guys know right now, if I do hook up on a nice hatchery steelhead, I'm gonna harvest one steelhead for myself for the year. Just letting you guys know that before I get out there and show you guys what's going on before I catch one. Hopefully, I even catch one, but we'll see. They have to have the adipose fin clipped, which means that it's a hatchery fish, not a wild fish. If it's a wild fish, you gotta release it right there. You know, wet your hands, all that kind of stuff. Practice good fish handling techniques. Just got 5X leader to a strike indicator and a couple split shots tied off with some tippet. I'm using this peach colored glow bug with a little red dot. I'm not sure what that is, but you can see it right there. You probably know what that is. Is it a mayfly? Not sure, but.
Got one on, guys. I don't know if I snagged this guy or he took the nymph. I have a nymph on there. I think I might have snagged him, but he's fighting like I got him in the face. He's got a little color on him. Guys, also I'm outgunned. I'm using my 5-weight fly rod, or yeah, 5-weight fly rod that I built myself. And a lot of you guys are saying buy a bigger fly rod, but I don't have the money, so I'm outgunned for this fish. But let's see if we can get it in a net. He's still got a lot of fight left in him. I want to be careful about going into the fast water because he's gonna go down. So he's not on the egg, as you can see, which means he took the nymph pattern that I tied on. Oh, I got him in the tail. He's a snag. Tail snagged him. Can't keep this guy. Oh, this is a big fish, guys. But yeah, definitely can't keep this fish. If he pops off, that'll be fine. Try and grab my net. All right, got the net. Totally didn't snag this guy on purpose, you guys. But I want to be careful with him. If he flops downriver like that, it'll probably break my tippet. I got 3X tippet on here. You want to net him for me? Oh, he came off. Yeah, he was snagged on the tail. Sorry about that. Oh, sweet, he didn't even take my fly. Yeah, he came off. Oh, thanks, man. He was snagged in the tail anyway. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, you want a sticker?
Snagged that guy in the tail, unfortunately. And he just kind of like, once he ran out of juice, he just kind of laid belly up and went downriver. I actually retrieved my fly, so he ended up just getting the kick in the fly off his tail, which is good for him, you know, snagged. Can't bring him in. And if I was gonna bring him in, I was gonna put him in the net, get my hands wet, and just release him right there. But 5-weight fly rod, which is not what you're supposed to be running. But like I said before, it's the only rod I have. Don't have the money to upgrade. But anyway, you should be running like a 7 to 8-weight rod for a fly rod for steelhead like this. That was a pretty big one. That was probably 8 or 9 pounds. And that was pretty fun. I was hoping to get it in the net so at least I could get a pretty good shot of the picture with it, but not yet. So we'll just keep fly fishing, see if we can catch another one.
All right, guys, sorry, my GoPro ran out of battery. I think I actually got him in the mouth.
Nice.
If he goes downriver though, I'm kind of screwed.
Right.
Yeah, see that one right there?
Yeah, keep the pressure on.
Thanks. He was right at my feet. I almost had a chance at him. Wow, he still got some life. Definitely ate it. Nice. So we can keep this guy and smoke him. Hey guys, give a shout out to Chris in the comments. He's recording and netting at the same time. If he sees you, he'll probably get spooked, but here he comes. You think he's ready? Nope.
actually get him. I'm not gonna walk to spook him. Get him closer to me slowly. He looks good. He looks like he's getting tired. Get him closer to me slowly. Yeah. I don't want to spook him because sometimes they all of a sudden surge if they're spooked. Okay. Head first, head first.
Nice. Thanks, Chris.
Hell yeah. Nice job, man.
Jeez.
Good job.
Thanks, man. This is my buddy Chris. He's been helping me out. That was all you, man. Look at that fish.
That's a beautiful one.
Woo.
Congrats, man.
And he ate it too. I'm excited.
Yeah, he ate it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. That was awesome.
Yep.
All right, guys, check this out. Look at this steelhead. Heck yeah. Oh. Super thankful for Chris, guys. This guy came out here and helped me net this fish, and he's a little bit more experienced than me. He gave me a ton of good advice on bringing this fish in. So I'm gonna take care of him. He's a hatchery fish and he's got some color. So we're gonna harvest this fish, put him on the smoker. Let me just dispatch him real quick and I'll get you guys a good look at him. But that was awesome. We've been out here for like 2-3 hours and I saw a bunch of fish, but I didn't think any of them were going to actually bite the egg. But check this out, he actually took down the egg. He's not snagged or anything. Yeah, you can see that egg right there at the base of his mouth. He took it in good. Whew. All right, guys, if you've never done this, another thing you gotta do right when you catch a steelhead is put it down on your steelhead report card. Especially right here at the hatchery, there's fish and game out here all the time. They'll definitely check to make sure you're doing this legally. No barbs out here, gotta have your steelhead report card, and you put it down. Before you bring the fish up on the bank, you gotta write it down, okay? You got one? All right, guys, I gotta go help him net a fish.
He's got one on. Now it's my turn to help him with the net. Think he ate it or snagged?
He might have eaten it.
Nice.
Right around his mouth.
Oh no!
Oh.
Shoot, dude. That was a good looking fish. I'm sorry about that, man.
So Chris just had another one on. You saw that when he hopped off, unfortunately, but he's gonna get another one. He's fishing right there. Right here in these riffles is where I got mine, so I'll go over here. Here we go, here's the steelhead. Super excited, we're gonna take this. That clipped adipose fin means that it's a hatchery fish, and it's pretty dark. It's not super silver or chrome or anything, but we're gonna take this, fillet it up, and throw it in the smoker.
All right, guys, so this is a really popular spot out here and you got a ton of people coming here. So there's some fisherman etiquette. Almost hooked up on a fish right there. So when you're coming into a spot, you know, you give another fisherman like that right next to me about this much space. You know, you don't want to get closer than that and come in on their space. Be friendly out here, you know. There's some people that get kind of mean if you get close to them or tangle your line with them or anything. Down there is where all the fishermen are, on the left side of the bank. If you've never been here before. Oh, there's a fish right here. Here, let's see if we can get a underwater shot at this. Most of the time, don't think you have to cast super far out. Most of the time, they're right next to the shore. This spot right here is where I filmed that video last year. Make sure to check out that video, catching steelhead on the American River. I was unprepared, didn't really know what I was doing, but I ended up catching one right there. But the fish usually kind of use this little channel right here next to the bank. So there will be some further out, but they're also, see, there's one right there. I see him. Let's see if I can hook him. So you don't want to cast right on top of them because that'll scare them. So you definitely want to cast like 8 feet in front. 8 feet in front of them, and then by the time your egg gets to them, it's coming down real natural. Also, don't be dismayed if you see your egg or whatever you're fishing with right in front of the fish and it's not eating it, you know. Sometimes that happens and they just don't want it. You got to change up your approach. Don't try and snag the fish. A lot of people out here are trying to snag the fish because they can see them. So they'll put on like a big hook on their spoon or whatever and they'll try and get them in the back. A lot of people do that, and technically if you like snag it in its face, I think it's illegal. But that's not really cool. It's not really a good thing to do for the fish. You gotta get them to eat whatever you're, I think I had one. You gotta get them to eat whatever you're presenting at them. But yeah, that's fishing out here on the American up at Nimbus. It's definitely what my grandpa says, combat fishing. You're elbow to elbow with the other fishermen. And I don't really prefer that. It's not really my scene. So that's why I only come up here like once or twice a season. But the reason why that's like that is because there's some really big fish up here. Some really big steelhead, like the one that I caught. And if you're gonna harvest a steelhead, you want it to be chrome silver, like pretty fresh. The meat is a lot better. But the color that I got isn't too dark. It's still gonna be great, and I'm gonna smoke most of it anyway. There's a huge fish right in front of me. See him? Right here. He's like a salmon. He's not, he looks like one though. All right, guys, Chris got one in the mouth. Ate his egg. Good job, man. You want me to go downriver?
I'm just gonna try to bring him closer.
Yeah, he's probably got a lot of life in him. You're what? Where he wants to go. There he goes. The spots on the top look like a salmon, but oh, dude, that's a big fish. That is a big fish, man. Okay, I'm gonna have to get 2 hands on this. No, I can't get his head.
What?
Oh, it's so big. There we go.
Thank you.
Nice. Dude, check that. I think that, it might be a salmon.
Oh, that sucks.
If so, we can't take it out of the net.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, just check his gums.
Oh yeah, he is a salmon, huh?
He's a salmon? How do you tell?
I think it's the black gums.
Okay.
Let's look it up for sure though, before we
it
release
does
him.
look like a salmon. His tail's all beat up.
And if he has black gums, he's a salmon. If he has white gums, he's a steelhead. I kind of tell by the spots on the back. They just look a little different. The spots on the back of the salmon, I don't know, they're not really spots. They're like speckles. I don't know.
No, he took the bead.
Yeah, it took the bead.
Inside the mouth, see?
Great fight. Look at that. That's perfect. That's so cool.
Is that black gums?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Here we go. We're gonna revive
There you go, ready?
Sorry about that, but good catch.
That's okay.
So, just for you guys, look at the difference on his gums compared to the salmon. The steelhead gums that I caught earlier, so different. And like I was saying, the spots on a steelhead are actually kind of like spots. You know, they're circles. The spots on a salmon, in my experience, they're more of like combinations of couples of spots.
Yeah, they kind of look like Mickey Mouse ears.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun for Chris to bring in that salmon. It's a little salt in the wound for me after my really horrible salmon season this last fall. He just told me he actually caught 7, so props to Chris, man. He's a better fisher than I am. So if we can get another one, we got one. He had one, came off at the last second. But beautiful day out here. Hopefully we get some more. We got another one. Foul hook, so he's just gonna try and get him to shake it off. Alright guys, well, I've been out here for about 5-6 hours, haven't eaten anything, so probably gonna call it a day. Got one fish. Was hoping to hook up on another one, but I'm happy, super blessed to just get that one out here. So let's go on and cook this up. Stay with us, because we're definitely gonna do a catch and cook or a catch and smoke, something along those lines. And it's gonna be pretty tasty. Steelhead, by far one of my favorite fish to eat, so here we go. So all you haters out there who said I shouldn't be doing this with a 5-weight, you're right. I shouldn't be doing this with a 5-weight, but I made it happen, man. I worked with what I got. All right guys, so I got the fish over here ready and I'm filleting it, getting ready to put it in the smoker and everything, but I think I'm gonna drop that on the next video because that actually takes me 2 days. It's a full 2-day process to smoke the fish the way I like it, and it's really good. So I'm pretty excited for that. But what I'm gonna do now, guys, is I'm actually gonna show you some footage from the last couple weeks. I've been fishing a lot and I haven't posted a video in 2 weeks because I haven't really had a great catch, and sometimes it's hard for me to post a video. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but let me know in the comments. But I've been on some really cool trips, fly fishing for steelhead and fishing for stripers, and I want to show you guys a little bit of the footage that I've been having. So thanks for getting to this point of the video so far. If you like the channel, if you like any of this and you're new, please subscribe. I really appreciate that. Hang out. I post videos pretty regularly, once every other week or something like that on Saturday mornings. And I'm super blessed to caught this steelhead. It was a great fish, and I'm really excited to go fillet this up and put it in the smoker. And so yes, thanks for hanging around, guys, and I'll get some of that footage rolling for you right here.
We're out here in California in a river right underneath this bridge searching for steelhead and big rainbow trout. AJ just hooked up on a big, probably like 17-inch rainbow, and then he caught like a 6-incher. So let's see if we can get one on the fly, and we're about to have a good day. Sure. Got a fish on, guys. Probably a little resident trout. Been fishing out here all day. Just hooked up on a big steelhead and lost it. Now we hooked up a little trout. Probably only like 12 inches or so. Oh no, he's tiny. Yeah. Got him? Nice. Nice. Check it out. He's tiny, man. Yep. All right, guys, here you go.
How the hell was that duck going? It was on the other side of the net.
Nice little guy. There you go. First fish of the day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're cruising. We are cruising, ready to start the bruising. All right, so we're out here on the Delta, somewhere in the California Delta, out with Bo. We're gonna catch some stripers today, maybe a dinosaur, who knows. Beautiful morning. We just had a huge storm, so hopefully that rain brought in some fish. And yeah, good stuff out today. What's that tan color called?
Bone.
Bone?
Yeah.
Nice.
Usually bone is, for some reason, it's really visible in muddy.
All right, guys, so we're out here in the California Delta, somewhere. I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you where we were, to be honest. Anyway, out here with Bo and his boat, and right now we're bait fishing for striper, sturgeon, whatever hits our bait. Got some shrimp, some sardines, and we already had one take. I think it was a sturgeon based on how it took Bo's rod. Check out this setup that he's got. We don't have a ton of room in the boat. He's got this little balance bar that he jimmy rigged. We got the 2 rods right there. This one's got sardines, this one's got live shrimp. Pretty nice spot that we're in. We might throw some jerk baits or some flukes, and I also have my fly rod out here too. But yeah, hopefully there's gonna be something right there in this net in a few minutes.
As we got one. Phil's got one on his shrimp. We got the net. You want me to reel mine in? Nice, man. First fish of the day.
Look at
Look at that little guy. Nice though.
Finally.
Let me know before you release him, okay?
Oh, dude.
That's your first fish of the year, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, am I getting bit?
No, my pole's resting on the.
He swallowed that thing, huh?
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did.
He swallowed it, guys. We're gonna try and release this guy if possible, but
He might not make it.
yeah. We'll do our best.
He barely even had time to eat on it too. But that's the other nice thing about the river system here. Nothing goes to waste. That'll get eaten by catfish.
That's true. That's
You
true.
know?
Or a river otter or another striper or something.
Right. You know?
Well, guys, we're on the board. First fish. Bo's first fish of the year and first fish in the wild. He's had a dry spell. We all go through that, but pretty stoked. We've been out here for about an hour on the water right here at this spot, and got one in the boat. Hopefully we get some keepers. That one was a little undersized, probably like 14, 15 inches. Day when you're catching fish.